back to Short Film Saturday.
Yay.
Woo! We took a little bit of a break, but we figured we'd be back to talk about our crazy stuff that we watch, and we're gonna be doing a few, so we're gonna get them all out of the way. But
Not all of them, but a couple.
we're gonna get a couple out of the way, and I decided to, I went looking through the stuff. I need to put more stuff on my, so we're actually going through a lot of them already on my hard drive, so my thumb drive. But I picked Beer University, which you've never heard of, right?
No.
Yeah.
In 3 acts, they all kind of ran together.
Yeah. There was 3. There was part 1, 2, and 3, and it was like part 1, and then part 2 started exactly where part 1 left off, and it was, took like 2 seconds, and my thing just transferred it over. So I had heard of Beer University through Angry Naked Pat, which is where this came from or whatever. And at that time, that was Brian Lynch's company. He had done this website where, and there was cartoons and different stuff, and people uploaded some shorts, like Andy Milonakis and Jordy Bogguss and a couple other people upload shorts. I had one short that they hosted for me.
Really?
Yeah. It's my first short. It was
Which
called
one?
Outcast. You'll never see it. Nobody will ever see it.
Really? Oh, come on. If I look on YouTube, am I going to find it?
No, because I put it all unlisted, and then I can't get back into that thing. So we'll literally.
You got all
never
your
see it
stuff
again.
right here. Come
It
on.
might be in there.
Might be in there.
I don't know. Yeah, John Moody Films. Yeah, some. It might be in some of those. I don't know if we can transfer it over to a thumb drive or something.
Yeah, we need to do that.
Yeah, that'd be cool. But yeah, those are some terrible shit. I'm not lying.
We just watched some terrible shit, so it works.
Hey, you know what? What I liked about it originally when I first saw it was that these guys went out and they fucking made a short. At that time, it was right before I started making shorts, so it really inspired me because I was like, oh my god, they're going out there and shooting
these guys can do it. Anybody can do it.
Right. Well, in a way, and they. What you laughed at the most was the stuff that they did on purpose anyway. Having the dean be played by one of their friends instead of an adult. They have adults. They had a guy who was in their short film Saved by the Bell Mysteries. They had him, and he was an adult. He played the principal. He could have played the dean. But the problem is, I think they just were like, let's just put our friend in there as the dean. Why not?
Or they couldn't get him.
Or they couldn't get the guy. But I'm pretty sure they were just like, let's put him in there.
They should have let the puppets play the dean. That would have been fun.
Baby Kermit the Frog.
I like
the
the puppets. They were the best part about the movie.
Yeah, you really enjoyed that stuff. Just hearing Baby the Kermit just talking and everything to them.
And then the monkey.
And the monkey come out, or whatever. It was so absolutely ridiculous. It's not a movie. If you ever watch it, if you ever get a chance to watch it, it's on YouTube. If you get a chance to watch it, I don't know if Jordy likes that it's on YouTube. I think somebody actually uploaded it without his permission. But
that's always fun.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. But I think a lot of people did that because it wasn't on YouTube. And if Jordy, I think Jordy probably doesn't want these being seen.
Sure. I mean, think about it this way. Somebody did that to some of the movies that you don't want these
I know. They have. There's this dude who took my little pet monster movies and put them all over the place. He loves them.
Really?
I hate them.
I'm going to have to look for them.
I know. They're on Instagram. I'll just tell you that. That's all I'll say. But yeah, there's this guy who's a big fan of my little pet monster movies, and he puts the little clips and little videos of them, and I mean, nice, sweet. Thank you that somebody likes it, but I don't.
My little vampire thingy that I made is out there, but I don't think I've said 10 people look at it. So
yeah,
and that's fine.
And you know what? You're still waiting to make your other vampire one, so eventually. But yeah, honestly, this was just so goofy and short that it was just to me, it was just pure silliness. The plot, if you want to call it that, is just basically beer is not allowed on campus by the dean of the school. Dean Schmeen tells them he doesn't want beer on the school. Now all of a sudden, Corey Haim and Corey Feldman played by Jordy Bogguss and or Bogguss, I think it's Bogguss, and Sean Safdar. They go off and mainly Jordy.
They basically run around campus.
Run. You said there's a lot of running. Run around campus or biking. They're biking around campus and then they go find the beer clause,
which is on a manila folder.
Yeah, instead of a book
labeled top secret.
Yeah, and then he goes and tells everybody about it, and then
he shoots the dean and kills him.
The end. We just ruined the whole movie for you. Sorry.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't have to watch it then. I don't know.
But if you want to.
You know what? To me, once again, this was a movie that very much inspired me to go out and make movies. So, I love that.
Yeah, we've seen that. We've seen some movies that
are
just so bad and so crude and so amateurish that it's like, man, if these guys can do it, why the hell can't I go out there and do something?
But it's also one of those things where they had an idea of what they want to do. They went out and they fucking made it. They made it without any, and without.
Do you think there was a script?
I think there was a little bit of a script. There was some lines in there specifically, that I could tell. Make like a dick or make like a dick sucking machine and suck my dick. Things like that. That I'm sure.
Very clever.
Whatever they did it. It was just silly. I mean,
and you said it was what a Super 8 or
no? I think mini DV.
Mini DVD.
I want to say mini DV, digital video. It's something like that. Like probably a better camera than I had, but like not much better, And you can tell this camera work isn't the greatest, but there's some cool.
And you can tell there's no sound because pretty much when they're not talking, it's all music, which they did not get the license to.
Right.
But covering up because if it didn't have that, there would just be silence, and that would suck.
Yeah. So it was fun. It was just sort of, to me, it was fun. I don't think Paul's going to be watching it anytime soon.
It's tough considering the two movies we just saw.
Yeah, we just watched two very good movies back to back, and then all of a sudden we watched this. It was a little bit different. But like I said, there wasn't much left on my heart, my thumb drive to like really dive into, that I need to put some more stuff on there.
I like the puppets. More puppets would have been
more
fun.
Puppets. That's why you like monkeys. That had that little monkey puppet and stuff. So yeah, we'll get more puppets sometime.
And the intellectual properties, among other things, they probably couldn't do. I mean, the Kermit. Or somebody else.
Or
the
Budweiser. Yeah.
All the songs.
Foster's. They had all these. They had all these.
I mean, I don't know if it was different back in 2000, 2001.
Now the theme song was pretty cool though. They actually had their own theme song, like where people were beer, university, beer, university, and So I thought that was pretty cool. But all in all, like I said, it was somebody went out, freaking made a movie. I don't know if this was his first or second, movie or whatever. But they're just going out there making movies like at that time. Later, they did two other ones that I really liked and enjoyed. I mean, I've enjoyed everything that Jordy's done.
See, it would have been fun if they had been, a little more clever, and it had been something like they were making a parody of the beer episode in Buffy. I forget what it was called, Beer or something or other. Where, she gets introduced to beer, and a beer sort of like changes Buffy.
Because they have like the beer, it's like haunted beer or something.
Yeah, because that was before that, right? That was like late 90s, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I wouldn't want them to rip off like Buffy. Do their own thing.
Homage, not necessarily rip off. If you're gonna do a short film, you can do an homage.
All right, if you say so. Anyway. Thank you guys for checking this out. Check out, like I said, just go watch it on YouTube if you can. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be promoting that. That's
the other thing. If the director doesn't want people to see it, but who knows? I mean, if you're gonna make something, why not put it out? Otherwise, it's just a waste of time.
I don't know. Maybe it feels like. Hopefully,
I mean,
soon enough he makes more movies.
That's what I was saying. You said that they didn't really go on to do anything else.
Yeah, so maybe if you make more movies, go ahead.
Why not?
But whatever. I enjoyed showing it to Paul. Because
it's hard just to make a movie. I mean,
this wasn't like as bad as some of the stuff I've showed you that you've been like but. Close. As far as short films go, this could have been a lot better, but it was fun. to me. You know?
More puppets. Damn
More
you.
puppets. All right, guys. Have a good one. Bye.
Like the Monkey movie was really... I loved all the puppets in the Monkey movie. I forget the name of it.
Monkeys.
Monkeys. How could I forget that?